Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to NHL 17 franchise mode with your Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, for some of the more keen-eyed viewers of the series, you might be thinking, Odd Man Rush, hang on a minute. You're playing against the Washington Capitals in round one. I thought you were supposed to be playing against Buffalo. Now, I had a problem with my save games with this franchise mode series. It was either I forgot to save or there was a muck-up with some of the saves. And it basically, the only place I could load back to was the start of last episode. So I had to play all of that stuff again, made the trades, Bobrovsky and a second round pick for McKinnon, Johnson for Trouba, made all of those trades again just to make sure it was as accurate as possible. And we ended up going 48, 30 and 4, and we were third in our division, only 2 points behind first place and 2 points behind second place. As you can tell, we were 4 points above the Pittsburgh Penguins, so it's kind of changed the layout of this. We'll just take a look at who had points. We had 68 points for Atkinson, 67 for McKinnon, 57 for Dubinsky, 57 for Saad, 50 for Jenner, 42 for Jones, etc., etc. So, yeah, we were supposed to play against Buffalo. I do realise that, but there were some problems with the whole situation. So, we're going to play against the Washington Capitals in round one of year two. We have a couple of injuries going on at the moment. Korpisalo is injured. That's the only one that it says there. But also, if we check the scratched list, Foligno, Murray and Wenberg are all injured as well. So, that means our starting lineup is Jenner, McKinnon, Atkinson, Saad, Dubinsky, Bjorkstrand, Bergenheim, Carlson, Campbell, Boyle, Anderson. Then defence, we have Werenski, Jones, Harrington, Savard, and Ramage, Trouba. So hopefully some of those injured guys will come back as soon as possible. We're playing against the Washington Capitals in round one, so hopefully we can get something done here. Let's get straight into it. Period by period simulation. Let's do this. Let us do this, folks. Straight away. So we're playing at Washington at the Verizon Centre. Boyle versus Beagle for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, no score. 12 shots to 11 in favour of the Washington Capitals. This is a close game. Second period. Okay, nothing happening. 23 shots to 18 in favour of the Capitals. We'll go ×8 simulation because nothing is happening in this game so far. A power play for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Nothing happening. Oh, this game is a goaltender's battle. We've got Korpisalo. 5-on-3 power play. Oh, come on, Columbus. You had a 5-on-3 and 5-on-4 power plays and you couldn't score anything. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Gregory Campbell with less than a minute left in the game manages to get the game-winning goal. Gregory Campbell, you have had a career season this year. Wow. Oh my goodness, Jacob Trouba's injured. Great, so we go best lines. Hopefully some of our guys will return. We will sort it out before next game. But my goodness, what great play by Gregory Campbell. That's just amazing. So some of these other guys that are injured, we've got Wenberg out for 3 weeks. Has everybody else come back then, or like what's happening? Why are they? It says they're all scratched, but these guys don't show any injuries on the list. So we've kind of got a bit of a problem now in the sense that, oh shit, our defensive core's been completely screwed up. Okay, I guess that's what we're going to have to deal with. So, Game 2. Game 2, we won the first game with a minute left in the game. That's amazing. Nathan McKinnon against Jay Beagle for the opening face-off of Game 2 of the first round. First period. Okay, nothing happening again. 12 shots to 10 in favour of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Wow, this is a goaltending series right now. Second period. Oh, there you go. It's a 2-1 lead for the Washington Capitals. Vrana and Burakovsky score on Korpisalo, but McKinnon gets his first playoff goal with the Columbus Blue Jackets with just over 5 minutes left in the game. 24 shots to 21 in favour of the Capitals. We'll go ×8 simulation, see if we can get this done. Oh, Kuznetsov, really? Less than a minute into the third period, and Desjardins scores as well. Oh, Columbus, Korpisalo, what are you doing? Power play for the Blue Jackets, don't get anything done. Backstrom scores as well. Oh, Josh Anderson gets one, thank goodness. Halfway to go, a power play for the Blue Jackets. Nope, nothing happening. The Washington Capitals had a power play, but they get nothing as well. Oh, and Johansson scores against Merzlinkins, or whatever his name is. Is it Merzlinkins? It is Merzlinkins. And a 6-2 loss for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Wow, what an awful game. I mean, we are missing like half of our defensive core, so I can understand why we're not playing particularly very well defensively. But allowing 6 goals, that's just not good enough. That's not good enough at all. Right, I'm going to scout in the SHL for a month. So I think I've got my eye on a couple of players. I did a bit of stuff outside the episode just to see what was going on. So, Game 3. Let's have a look here, lads. Game 3, we go to Columbus. This team has not won a playoff series in franchise history yet. Will this be the year? First period. No. Ovechkin scores on Korpisalo. 16 shots to 10 in favour of the away Capitals. Not good enough, Columbus. Second period. Okay, it's a 2-1 game. Bjorkstrand scores and Ryan White scores on Korpisalo. However, the shots are 27 to 18 in favour of the Blue Jackets. We have taken a massive lead there in shots. But sadly, no goals. Right, ×8 simulation where we got 1 goal, but not enough goals. I think I probably should have said there. Right, 15 minutes left in the game. Come on, Columbus, tie this game up. Come on, boys. I know you can do it. I feel you guys. Come on, you're running out of time here. You've got 37 shots on their goaltender. No. Nope, don't think it's going to work. Nope, and there you go. Empty net goal for Taylor Chorney. And it's a 3-1 win for the Washington Capitals. And just like that, we go from 1-0 up in the series to down in the series. We've got some injured players here that haven't really done very well. The AHL season has ended. Did our team make the playoffs? No, they didn't. Our AHL squad missed the playoffs this year. That's a shame. Right, let's hold a team meeting. We need to get these boys going. Come on, lads. Come on. We need to get the measure of this team. Gregory Campbell, he's a bit upset. I'm sorry, Campbell. But, you know, we need to get this team going. I know you have scored a clutch goal for us, but we move to Game 4. Game 4. If we lose this game, we are 1 game away from elimination. And I'm not going to be happy with it. Not at all. But considering half our defensive core and one of our top 6 players is out, that might make sense. Right, here we go, lads. Here we go. Game 4 of the series in Columbus. McKinnon against Desjardins for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 2-0 lead. Sonny Milano gets his way into the lineup and scores a goal. I think he might be playing on defence for us. Ugh. And Melker Karlsson gets a goal on Braden Holtby. Karlsson's been a bit up and down so far this year, but he's managed to get a goal for us. Well done, mate. 11 shots apiece after the first period. Second period. Okay, it's a 4-0 lead. Cam Atkinson and William Karlsson scores. The 2 Karlsson lads score. 21 shots to 20 in favour of the Blue Jackets. I'm going to risk it. Third period. There you go, a 5-1 win. Brandon Saad and Ryan White score. So a 5-1 win for the Columbus Blue Jackets. That's the way to tie up a series, boys. Well done. Nice job. Now we need some of these guys to return from injury. Korpisalo, he's doing the best that he can. Best lines. Some of our guys have returned. Let's take a look. Hopefully Foligno and Murray are back. Wenberg's still out for 2 weeks, so he's going to miss at least this round of the playoffs. Brandon Saad has got up to an 88. Foligno, so we've got what's his name? Murray. Got Murray back defensively, which is absolutely amazing. And Trouba's back as well. That's tremendous. That has really patched up our defensive core as well. Korpisalo's playing at an 87. Hopefully he'll grow to a 90 this off-season. That would be tremendous. Oh, this is a close series here, lads. We move to Game 5 of the series. Game 5. Whoever wins this game is 1 game away from going through to the next round of the playoffs. Here we go, Columbus. We can do this. Come on, Blue Jackets. Come on, lads. Kuznetsov against Brian Boyle for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 2-1 lead for the Capitals. Ryan White scores with 27 seconds left in the period to give them the late lead. Verana scores on Korpisalo and William Karlsson scores on Braden Holtby. 19:02 left in, well, he scored with less than a minute in the game. 14 shots to 12 in favour of the Capitals. Oh, come on, boys. Second period. There you go. Boone Jenner and Zach Werenski. Good lads. We've been good at getting those first-minute goals this game. 27 shots to 24 in favour of the Blue Jackets. We'll go ×8 simulation. Hold on to this lead, Columbus. We'll be 1 game away from our first ever franchise playoff series win. How amazing would that be under GM Odd Man Rush? It would be brilliant. It would be absolutely brilliant. Let's do it. 7 minutes. Brandon Dubinsky. I ask somebody to step up, and they step up. Brandon Dubinsky, good lad. Oh, and Boone Jenner, he's not done yet. Oh, and Brian Boyle, they're all getting in on it. Nathan McKinnon as well. That turned into a row. Wow, it was 4-2 before the third period. We had 2 goals. We had 3 goals in about 2 minutes. Wow, boys, well done. That's sticking it to them. You didn't just beat them. You stuck a dagger in their heart. I love it. Beautiful. See, that's what happens when our defence turned back up. So, this is game 6. We could win the series here. It all comes down to this, lads. Here we go. Straight away. I'm going straight into it. We're back in Columbus. How amazing would this be? Kuznetsov against Carlson for the opening face-off. First period. It's a 1-0 lead. Ryan Murray, he comes back from an injury and he scores the current game-winning goal of the series. 10 shots to 9 in favour of the Washington Capitals. Could you imagine winning our first playoff series in Columbus at home? How amazing would that be? Second period. Oh, right, it's a 2-1 game. William Karlsson scores another. Desjardins scores on Korpisalo. Oh, they're beating us on shots quite badly. 22 shots to 13 in favour of the Capitals. Times 8 simulation, let's go. Let's get straight into this. Come on, Columbus. Hold this lead. Brian Boyle. Brian Boyle. Yes, lad. Oh, I love this. This is perfect. Oh, a power play for the Capitals. They don't get anything done. Good penalty killing. Oh, Alexander Ovechkin. The great 8. He manages to score a goal. Oh, they're only within 1. They're within 1, but time's running out. Are Columbus going to do it? Oh, no! John Carlson! He scores with 1:43 left in the game. John Carlson, no! Oh, 32 shots to 22 in favour of the Washington Capitals. They could tie the series and pull a Game 7. If the effort of John Carlson and Ovechkin manages to do that, I'm not going to be very happy here, lads. Come on, Columbus. All you got to do is score the next goal. Here we go. Come on, Columbus. I feel you, Columbus. We can do this, lads. Get that next goal, Columbus. Oh, power play. Power play. Power play. Come on. Come on. Oh, nothing on the power play. Come on, Columbus. We need something here, lads. Score the goal, Columbus. Are we going to double overtime? No! Oh! Nicholas Backstrom! No! Oh, no. And a 4-3 overtime win for the Washington Capitals pulls a Game 7. I am not going out in the first round. No! We are so close to winning our first franchise playoff series. Come on! Right, hold a team meeting. I need to talk to these lads. Sort this shit out, boys. We can do this. Demanding. The fans are calling for our heads. Nobody cares. Oh, no. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Here we go. Times 8 simulation the whole way through. Times 8 simulation. Here we go. Right, times 8. This is the first period. Power play for the Capitals. Oh, that's a long power play. But they get nothing. And we pretty much stopped their shots. Oh, another power play for the Capitals. Oh, guys, stop giving them power plays. Stop taking penalties. I know we're a young team, but stop taking penalties, boys. Right. Oh, another power play. But the first period comes to an end. 14 shots to 8 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Wow. Oh. Game 7, man. This is intense. Right, going with the second period. Off we go, lads. Come on. 8-time simulation power play for the Blue Jackets. Don't get anything done. No! Jay Beagle scores on Korpisalo. No! Oh, Columbus, you need to respond here, boys. Respond, Columbus. A 5-on-3 power play for the Capitals. Oh, we're killing off their power plays, but they should not be getting this many, Columbus. Come on. Come on, Columbus. Come on, Columbus. Oh, we go to the third period. 24 shots to 22 in favour of the Blue Jackets. You've got to tie this game up, Columbus. This is the period where it counts. The final stanza in this game. Come on, Columbus. Here we go. Times 8 simulation. Columbus. Power play, Columbus. Yes, Nathan McKinnon. Yes, boy. Another power play. Nothing happening. 5-on-3 for the Capitals. They don't get anything done. I trade for McKinnon and he scores the game-tying goal in Game 7. Good lad. Come on. 5 minutes left in the game. Oh, Columbus. Come on, boys. Come on. Columbus. Oh, we go to overtime again. Last time this happened, Nicholas bloody Backstrom scored on us. Oh, this is the golden goal, lads. Whoever scores this goal takes their team to the next round of the playoffs. Oh, this is intense, man. 31 shots apiece. Here we go, straight in. Come on, Columbus. Melker Karlsson, yes! Yes! And the Columbus Blue Jackets have won their first ever playoff series. Their first ever playoff series off a goal by Melker Karlsson. His series has been up and down all year, and he manages to reach the playoffs, make the playoffs, and lead the team to Game 7 with a overtime winning goal. Oh, that is amazing. Now, well, round 2 are against Pittsburgh. We really aren't getting the easy teams in this conference, are we? Fucking hell. Right, let's have a team meeting. You know what? I'm going to go assertive. That's upset everybody on my team. Brilliant. Not very helpful, but whatever. So, what about our injuries? Are there anybody else that's injured on this team? Oh, this is intense, man. Foligno's out for 2 weeks. Trouba will be ready in 2 days properly. And Wenberg out for 2 weeks. Okay. So they may see the end of this series depending on how long it goes. Right, so we've got the series against the Penguins. We have the Flames against the Stars, the Blues against the Jets, the Sabres against the Habs, and the Blue Jackets against the Penguins. Our first ever playoff series win. This is uncharted territory here for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Whatever happens now, happens, you know. Here we go. Here we go. Straight into it. Game 1 in Columbus. Crosby against McKinnon for the opening face-off. First period. It's a 1-0 lead for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Evgeny Malkin scores on 1 of 5 shots for the Penguins. 12 shots to 5 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Come on, boys. Second period. Oh, no. It's a 3-0 lead. Hornqvist and Crosby score. We'll go times 8 simulation. If it goes 4-0, we'll just sim the rest of the game. Because we know how that's going to end. Power play for the Penguins. Nothing happening. Columbus. Come on, lads. Score some goals here, boys. Come on, Columbus. Score some goals here, boys. Come on, Columbus, score some... No, okay, Sundqvist scores on Merzlinkins. So a 4-0 shutout against us. Not a good start back. Not a good start for uncharted territory here for the Columbus Blue Jackets. But no matter, we will get through this. Let's hold another team meeting. We can probably get all of their morale back up. Our team locker chemistry is 79%. No morale was gained on that. Great. Marvellous. Gregory Campbell was a bit upset by what we said, though, so... Game 2 of round 2. Here we go. We're in Columbus again. We got shut out 4-0 last time. Eric Fair against Nathan McKinnon for the opening face-off. First period. Oh, no score. 12 shots to 7 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Let's go straight away. Second period. Nothing happening again. A goaltender's game today. 25 shots to 12 in favour of the Blue Jackets. 8-time simulation. Here we go, Columbus. Come on, lads. Power play. Oh, Thomas Kuhnhackl scores short-handed. We get a 5-on-3 and a 5-on-4. Patrick Hornqvist scores. Oh, Columbus, what are you doing? Columbus, no. Another power play for the Penguins. They don't get anything. Oh, Columbus, we've forgotten how to score. Melker Karlsson scores with 2 minutes left. The comeback? No, Trevor Daley scores an empty net goal, and that's all she wrote. A 3-1 win for the Pittsburgh Penguins in Game 2 of Round 2 of the 2018 playoffs. No! Oh, we needed that one. We really needed that one to tie the series. We are in a massive hole at the moment, lads. I mean, bearing in mind, we are still missing Wenberg and Nick Foligno. We are missing our top-line right winger. So, I can understand that there's a bit of an issue with scoring here. But then again, I do have some high 80s and a 90 on my forward, so that doesn't excuse them. Right, Game 3 of the series. If we lose this, we have the danger of being swept. McKinnon against Rust for the opening face-off. First period. It's a 3-0 lead. Malkin, Sprong and Percy score on Korpisalo. 3 goals on 10 shots. Columbus, they get 9 shots, but nothing happening. Wow. Their goaltending and their defence is really helping them out here. Second period. Okay, so we get one back. Sean Bergenheim with his first goal of the playoffs this year against Marc-Andre Fleury. We'll go 8-time simulation. We can bounce back from this, boys. We need to get that next goal and quite early on in the game. Come on, Columbus. Before the halfway mark, get a goal. And Sprong listens to me instead. But McKinnon scored 19 seconds after. There's only a 2-goal differential. Get a goal before the 5-minute mark, Columbus. Nope, they don't listen to me. Okay, then. Looks like it's going to be a 5-2 empty net goal win. Brandon Saad scores with 43 seconds left, but once again, it is not enough for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Columbus, come on, please. So we have the danger of being swept here. This is not good, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually quite shit, in fairness. We have the chance of being swept in the second round. Uncharted territory, and we get swept. I mean, if we do get swept, at least this is good experience for a lot of these players next year. Chances are this roster will stay relatively the same next year. I mean, we'll have to see what happens when we make it to the draft and the off-season, but here we go. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Game 4, Evgeny Malkin against Dubinsky. We'll go ×8 simulation, because this could be our last game of the 2018 playoffs. A power play for Pittsburgh, don't get anything done. Good lads. Columbus, just get that first goal. You're getting shots on goal, which is beautiful, but you need to actually score one of them here, lads. And Brandon Rust scores on Korpisalo. 1 goal on 6 shots. Right. So we've almost doubled them up on shots, and we're losing 1-0 after the first period. I think this is going to be it for the Columbus Blue Jackets this year, lads. I mean, I am quite disappointed with how this is going, but considering how far we came, we won our first playoff series ever in franchise history. I'm happy with that. Right, let's go through the second period. ×8 simulation. Come on, Columbus. Come on, Columbus. You're out shooting them. Okay, now they're starting to catch up on the shots. I mean, Marc-Andre Fleury, he's not a brick wall. You can score on him, lads. I know it's been difficult, but you can score on him. Power play for the Blue Jackets. Nothing happening. Okay, then. And Piatila. Who the hell is Piatila? He scores with 7 seconds left to give Pittsburgh a 2-0 lead. 23 shots to 16 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Right, third period, just go through it. Oh, Cam Atkinson, less than a minute in. Come on, boys. You've scored on Fleury already this game. Get a dirty goal here, lads. We just need 1. Gregory Campbell, he comes up clutch again. A power play for the Penguins doesn't happen. Power play shifting sides. Nothing happening. Oh, my God. Are we going to avoid being swept? Come on, Columbus. Get one just before the end of the game. Come on, Columbus. We go to overtime. Oh, my goodness. We go to overtime in Game 4, 3-0 down in the series. 35 shots to 28 in favour of the Blue Jackets. Here we go, boys. Come on, Blue Jackets. Get this overtime goal. I believe in you, Blue Jackets. You're not getting any shots on goal. Come on, Columbus. They're getting shots on goal and we're not. I don't like this. Come on, Columbus. Come on, Columbus. 40 shots on goal you've had. Columbus. Dumoulin. Brian Dumoulin scores for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and we lose, being swept in the second round of our first ever second round. And that's all she wrote, folks. Oh, that is a pain in the arse. Ryan Murray's injured with a concussion. I doubt that's going to make any sort of difference now. I mean, we got to take the positives from this, I think. We've been eliminated from the playoffs. That sucks. That's awful. That really does suck. But we made it to the second round of the playoffs. The Columbus Blue Jackets made it to the second round of the playoffs. Like, that's unheard of for somebody like... Well, for a team like Columbus. They've never been expected to get that far. So for us to have actually done that, I'm really happy. Like, there's a lot we can take away from this. Maybe some of it isn't that positive. I mean, we got eliminated. I mean, looking at that team, the bottom 6 wasn't that strong. Our bottom 6 was relatively strong, but our top 6 wasn't that strong. So we managed to patch it up a little bit with McKinnon. I'm just hoping that next year, Korpisalo will be up at a 90. Maybe some of the good young prospects that we have will be ready to step up to the plate. The Pittsburgh Penguins have won the Stanley Cup. Wow, so we lost to the eventual Stanley Cup champions. Got to take some pride in that as well. And the St. John's Ice Caps won the Calder Cup. So I'm gonna take solace in the fact that we lost to the eventual Stanley Cup champions. Like, we got swept, we made it very easy for them, but we lost to... We can, if we want to, think of it, as we did potentially lose... We were potentially maybe the second best team in the league. So let's take a look at the retired players. So nobody on the Columbus Blue Jackets, that's good to see. Let's take a look at the entire league. Who's left? Jerome McGinley has decided to call it quits, as has Marlowe, Sedin, Datsuk, but of course, Tanguay, Ribeiro, Heatley, but he already had, Kunitz, Roy, I believe he already had as well, Boys, Stepniak, Franzen, Stoll, John Michael Lyles, P.A. Parento. Dan Hamuse has decided to call it a day as well. Brad Stewart, Chris Higgins. So a lot of names that have been around the league for quite a while have decided to hang up the skates and call it a day. So going into this draft, I believe we have quite a lot of depth picks. I don't think we can trade and improve now, can we? Oh, we can propose a trade now. Awesome, because it's the draft day. So just taking a look at this, taking a look at our draft picks, we have a first, a third, 3 fourths, 3 fifths, 2 sixths, and 2 seventh round picks. So we're going to actually pick up quite a lot of prospects in this draft. I don't really want to make a trade. I think we've got quite a lot of young guys on this team that should be ready to step up. If we just take a look at who's on the roster now, if we go best overall to begin with, Melker Carlson's not really happy, but 90, 87, 83, 83. We've got Dubois, who's 80 at 19, so he should be ready to play next year without a doubt. So that's a centre that's ready to go. So maybe we need to trade away some of these centres. Because, I mean, we've got McKinnon. We've got Dubinsky. That's like our 1-2 punch. And then we've got 83s downwards. So maybe we need to trade away one of those centres. Maybe come free agency. Boone, Jenner, Brandon Sard, Sean Bergenheim, they're all fine. Sonny Milano, hopefully he'll be ready to play on the team next year with 80 at 22 years old. Cam Atkinson, Nick Foligno, hopefully those two will be fine. Bjorkstrand, hopefully he'll grow. Josh Anderson, maybe he'll grow, who knows. Defenseman, Jones, Savard, hopefully Murray will grow, hopefully Trouba will grow, hopefully Werenski will grow. Harrington probably won't grow much more. Hetherington, 81 at 23 years old, he might be on the team next year, as might Nudavara. So we've got some good guys there. And goaltending, Korpisalo, we just need him to grow, really. Korpisalo needs to get growing, really. So, I'm going to end this episode here then, folks. I think we will start next episode by doing the off-season, getting ready for the 2018-19 season. So yes, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.